Have you noticed even being surrounded by people, you can still feel completely alone after divorce? If that's you, there's a reason, and it's not what you think. Loneliness after divorce is deeper than most people realize because it's not just about being alone. It's about the loss of connection, loss of routine, and the loss of the life you were used to sharing with someone else. And for many women, the hardest moments aren't during the day. They're in the quiet, the evenings, the weekends, missing the emotional safety and companionship. The role you once had is gone, and now you're not quite sure who you are anymore. You may also feel invisible, and some friendships may have shifted. They don't know what to say when they're around you. And slowly, those connections begin to fade away. And in all of that, loneliness starts to feel heavier and heavier, and slowly some thoughts can start forming. Is this what the rest of my life is going to feel like? I can't bear to be alone forever. I need someone to love me again. Well, hi, I am Steph, and I want to let you know that I have felt exactly those fears and emotions. I've been through 2 divorces. The first divorce was in my mid-30s. I was on my own and feeling alone and desperately wanting to fill that void with another person. I didn't know what else to do. So I jumped into another relationship right away and quickly found out that was the wrong move. And ultimately that led to my second divorce in my early 50s. And there I was again, alone. And after a period of time of feeling sorry for myself, I did find strength, joy, and purpose moving forward. So I want to let you know something. There is a difference between being alone and feeling alone. You can be physically by yourself and still feel deeply connected. So the issue isn't just proximity, it's connection with God and others. God speaks directly into this through his word in the Bible. In Deuteronomy it says, God will never leave you nor forsake you. It reminds us that God's presence is not dependent on our worthiness, but on his steadfast love and faithfulness towards us. Our courage doesn't come from self-reliance, but knowing that God has paved the way and provides the exact resources we need to endure and flourish. And in Psalm 68, God says, God sets the lonely in families. This reveals God's deep compassion for those who are isolated, broken, oppressed. And with our belief in God, we are adopted into a spiritual family where we are supported, loved, and never left alone. That tells us something important. Loneliness is not your destiny. Connection with God is. So let's make this practical. I want to give you a simple framework. There are 3 areas of connection to rebuild. Connection with God, not just belief in your mind, but relationship in your heart. Connection within yourself, learning to enjoy your own presence again, rediscovering what brings you life. And then connection with others. Not everyone, but the right people. Safe, life-giving relationships. Most women try to fix loneliness by jumping straight into another relationship like I did. But if the first 2 connections with God and with yourself are empty, this new relationship will never satisfy. So what if we think of it this way? Loneliness shouldn't be something to eliminate. It should be thought of as an invitation to rebuild your life with more intention, more truth, deeper connection to God, yourself, and others, deeper than you'd ever had before. Not just filling the space, but creating meaning. And part of that is having something that you're passionate about, something you're building. something that gives you purpose, because connection also grows when you're engaged in life again, when you're creating, when you're contributing, moving forward with a purpose. And if you're a woman in your 50s or 60s starting over again after divorce, and you know you want more connection, purpose, and even financial independence, as a Christian life coach, I can help you find out different things in my website called liveyournewlife.ca, where you can find information on online coaching, support groups, and wellness retreats. And if your finances aren't quite where they are supposed to be, I can show you a simple way to begin building something of your own online. Click the link in the description below to find out. But if you're not ready for that yet, that's okay. Just keep showing up here on my YouTube channel, Live Your New Life. You're not alone in this. This season may feel lonely, but it's not the end of your story. Real, positive connection can be rebuilt, and your life can feel full again. Get ready to live your new life, and I'll see you in the next video.